Oh boy, look at that guy. He looks beautiful on the screen there. What is going on, guys? Captain here, back with another Marvel Contest Champions video. If you didn't see my last one that I just posted, I got Green Goblin from the arena. So let's go ahead and level this guy up and then play around with him a little bit. I've still yet to play a single game, single fight with him yet. So you guys will witness that live. So let's go ahead, rank him up. Sorry, I had to change my settings real quick. Alright, let's continue this. Alright, this should do it. I know there wasn't a advancement period or anything going on right now, so if any of you have been yelling don't level him up, I did it anyways, sorry. But there he is at rank 4, level 40, and as you can see I don't have enough to get him to rank 4 or rank 5, sorry, but I am close. I have one tech already, and then the basics I'll get enough of those eventually because AQ just started. But let's go ahead, jump into his stats a little bit, and I am not going to be awakening him in this video. I do want to test him out a little bit and see how important his awakening ability is, but I do think it is pretty important, as well as it'll help us prestige boost. And also it's not an item use right now. That literally just ended like earlier today, I think, so that's kind of a bummer. But anyways, here he is at rank 4, level 40 with 11 health, just under 1,000 attack. Let's go ahead, check out his synergies with Electro. He's got 20% Bag of Tricks potency, and then Electro gets, while his shock debuff is up, he gains a 30% attack, so that's pretty cool. I still think it's kind of stupid that Electro can get a shock debuff put onto him, though. That's just me, though, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Green Goblin with any of the Spider-Man gets 15% Pumpkin Bomb damage for each Cunning and Madness charge. So, okay, that's pretty cool. We'll get into what all the Cunning and Madness all is in a little bit. I've done a little bit of research on it, reading up on him, so I think I understand it. So hopefully I explain it well. Then all the Spider-Man get crit hits, generate 15% more power. And then, so actually that's kind of cool. So while you're just regular hitting with Spider-Man, they gain more power. That's interesting. Might come in handy for some things. And then the last one with Green Goblin, Super Bomb ability accuracy is 20%. Iron Patriot arc overload potency is 20%. Ooh, that's actually kind of a little buff to make Iron Patriot a little bit better. I don't know if it's gonna make it any game changing for him, but it does make him a little bit more desirable to play with, I guess. Maybe. Still not gonna touch mine, but who knows. So there's his synergies. Let's go ahead and get over to his abilities, which are, he has a ton of stuff here. So the main thing with him, I've written down some notes on my phone here. So for the Madness, every time he gets hit, he has a 10% chance to gain a Madness debuff, or Madness buff. And then if he has a perfect block, which I'm assuming is what it is, as a well-timed block, that is increased by 90%, so there's a 100% chance on a perfect block. I haven't tested this out yet, so hopefully I'm thinking that's what it means. And these last for 10 seconds. When you have more or equal of the Madnesses than Cunning, he regens for 60% of the damage that he takes from all basic attacks. So just basic attacks. I don't believe that includes the heavies or special attacks. So it is a regen. If you've played in the questing so far, you might have seen it in the second to last quest. Also, the enemy does 30% less damage on all of their specials, so it makes their specials not hit as hard. So that's pretty cool. It's not quite as powerful as Iceman's Ice Armor, where he only takes like 5% health or something, but it does decrease their damage from their specials by 30%, so that's pretty cool. So that's Madness in a quick little summary. And then Cunning is, whenever he gains a bar of power, he gains a Cunning for 20 seconds. So it's similar to how Magic gains Limbo when she gets a full bar of power, how Cable will gain a regen, or the power gain if he's awakened. Every time he pulls the open, it gains a bar of power. So it's like that. Whenever that happens, he has a chance to gain, or every time he does happen, I think it's a 100% chance. Yeah. While he gains a full bar of power, he gains a cunning. So every time, it's not a percentage, it's every single time. And then while he has a cunning up, if it is more or equal then to the madness, he generates 40% less power on the enemy, and the goblin gains 30% plus attack on all of his specials. So the enemy will be generating less power when your damages will hit harder. So your specials will hit harder. I don't know if that's what I said. So madness is more of a defensive thing. You know, the champions, they hit less, they don't hit as hard, and you will regen, while the cunning is more offensive. It makes them gain less power, and you hit harder on your specials. So the key there though is more or equal than. So one of them has to be more in order to do it, and then you can. But if they're both equal, you're going to be doing them both at the same time, is what it seems like. So like I said, I haven't done any testing yet, so we'll get to that in a little bit. So now on to the whole bag of tricks thing. So his bag of tricks, he has a power drain, a poison, an incinerate, and a weakness. Each of them gives him a different ability, obviously, and these all can be triggered from using specials or your heavy attacks. And I believe his awakened ability gives him the chance to inflict all of them at once. I'm pretty sure. I don't have it awakened yet, but from what I've read so far, that's what it seems like. So power drain is 8% of the opponent's max power. Poison deals 1,107.5 direct damage over 12 seconds. So 12 seconds, that's a decently long power drain. Or a poison, sorry. And then incinerate deals 974.6 energy over 4 seconds. This also removes perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency by 50%. So even while they're blocking, while incinerate's up, while the opponent's blocking, you're going to be doing a little bit more damage thanks to that. And then weakness reduces the opponent's attack by 45% over 12 seconds. Pretty standard. Then heavy attacks has a chance to 20% chance to incinerate. Special 1, you see right there, 40% chance to power drain and a 90% chance to inflict weakness. Afterburn, 100% chance to incinerate. Pumpkin bomb, 85% chance to poison. Special 3, 40% chance to inflict all 4 of those debuffs: the power drain, weakness, incinerate, and poison. So I hope you guys were able to follow all that. I was talking pretty quickly, and I hope it all made sense. But you know, I'm still new to this character. And I've spent maybe like 30 minutes reading this and kind of reading through it closely to try to explain it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hop into quest and probably go against the Winter Soldier, so it's a longer fight, so I have more time, assuming I can live. And then we will see what we can do. Alright, so I've got my Spider-Man crit team all suited up. That's another thing that seems pretty awesome about the Green Goblin is there is the Spider-Man crit team that he fits perfectly into, because he has synergies with 3 of the characters, well, more than 3, I guess, if you count it this way. Then you fit right in there, so he gets more buffs. So that's the team I'm going to use for this. And another thing I wanted to note is for this second synergy, at the bottom you can see the unique synergy says does not stack with duplicate synergies. So because I have Spider-Man and Miles Morales in there, does not mean that his percentage is up to 30%. It's still 15%, so it doesn't stack based on how many of those Spider-Man you got in your team. So I wanted to say that before I jumped into this. So let's go ahead, get into my first battle against everyone's favorite punching bag, which is the Winter Soldier. Alright, here we go. First fight. So every time there's the madness, okay, so you do gain it just from blocking, and because that was a 100% chance on a perfect block. So it's not just from getting hit, it's while you're doing damage, when they do damage to you. Alright, gain the stuff there. Alright, he doesn't hit very hard compared to most champs. You can see he's only doing 300. Crits are 500 to 900. I'm just going to go to Special 3, and we'll show off his Special 3 animation, which has a chance to inflict all of the buffs or debuffs on the opponent. So we'll see how many of them will activate. And I got none of them. Okay. It's a pretty, at 40% chance I figured it would have been a... Got some of them there, but apparently not. Alright, got them equal right now, so that's kind of cool. Let's do the special one. See... Weakness. Okay, didn't get the power drain, which we were kind of hoping to get. Ooh, actually I got clipped there. Didn't want to do that. Alright, we'll go to the special 2 on this one to show off that one. So far, it seems like for most of the fight, the Madness and Cunning, they kind of stay even. Was what it feels like so far. If you're good at it. I mean, if you're getting hit more, you're going to end up getting more of the Madnesses. But if you're good at not getting hit, you're probably going to have more of the Cunning for most of the fights. Alright, here's a special 2. Pretty cool. Did 3,000 damage on the second when he swiped it up. That was pretty good on a crit. Try special 1 again. Power drain. Okay, I believe it's on each one of those strikes he has a chance to power drain. So I'm going to try to use a couple more special ones. See if we can trigger those a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Alright, smash it. Power drain. Weakness. Okay, nope, not yet. Oh, dang it. I was trying to go in for some reason. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is initially on the first hit is the power drain, and then the weakness is inflicted at the end of it. Do it one more time, and then we'll test out the special 2 a little bit. Didn't get the weakness that time. Alright, so let's go ahead, push up to the special 3 this time, and see what we can do. So special 3 is supposed to inflict Incinerate and Poison, I believe. Alright, there's Incinerate, and there's the Poison. Alright. It's ticking at 116, which I think was the Incinerate. And then the Poison... Oh, no, Poison is 116. Incinerate was a little bit more, so okay. Go ahead and do a special 2 again when we get back up to it. Alright, ooh, both of those hits. So when he does that swipe back, when he flips his back to him, he actually has 2 hits, and they both critted there, and they both hit for over 2,000 or so, which is it's alright. I can imagine once he's awakened, and at rank 5, might be doing a little bit more, but still, he's not going to be anywhere near the damage that Star-Lord or Stark Spider-Man are doing right now in the game when you get to higher combos. Alright, one more time with the special 2. You can see right there. Oh, they're both over 3. Both did about 3,500. Okay. That Incinerate does a good amount. Those are over like 240, I think, per tick. Okay. Haven't tried out. Let's try out the heavy when we get a chance here. Try to get a parry in. Nope. Oh no! I looked away. I got a text message. Okay. There's the heavy. Okay, that didn't really do much. That heavy is supposed to have a chance to do like a power drain or something. Maybe not. Because I just did like 3 in a row there and it didn't do anything. Alright, so you can use a special 3. Take a look at a special 3 because I'm a big fan of special 3s. I've done a video about that before. I think the animations on some of them look really cool. His, I think, has a chance to be up there. Ooh, got 3 of them that time, so that's pretty cool. Starting to get low on health. He's kind of close to half health. I haven't played perfectly, but I feel like I've played pretty decently. So I don't think he's going to be a viable Realm of Legends champion. But then again, maybe once he's awakened, he might be. But only time will tell. Again, this is only my first time fighting with him. So far he feels pretty smooth. He's fun to play with. There's just kind of a lot going on there. He gains these different debuffs and inflicts all the different buffs on the enemy. So far, the special 2 seems like it's more of a better option to do. You have a couple more hits in there that have a chance to crit for more. The incinerate and the poison combined can do a lot more than what you're getting from the special 1, which here on the special 1 though, you have a chance to get that power drain, which is very nice. If I still thought it was supposed to be on each of those hits, but I guess I'm wrong about that, which I guess that'd be a little ridiculous, but at the same time it might be kind of cool. So one last time here, as I'm probably gonna die soon. All right. And dead. Yeah. Okay, so there you have it, my first fight with the Green Goblin. And you know, hopefully this sheds a little bit of light. It's still early on with this character. You can see I was able to get some pretty good combos going with him. And you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I was able to show some good footage, I hope, there, and explain it and actually have footage of that for you guys. So for the fact that I was able to take down Winter Soldier, probably about, let's see, about a third of his health, I want to say, in my first ever fight with him, gives me hope that once he gets to rank 5, I might be able to one-shot Winter Soldier with him, especially once I get him to rank 5, awaken him, and you know, start to understand him a little better, because that was my first run, and I'm not mad about that at all. I almost got him down to half health, looks like. So he looks like he's going to be a pretty fun champion to use. I think initially he might have a place in Alliance War offense. He does have that slight bit of regen that he can get, while I believe the Madness is higher than the Cunning. But like I said, during that fight, it seemed like for the most part they're both pretty even at the same time, and I didn't really notice any regen or anything that was ridiculously good with the regen. So not really sure how that's working out. Gonna have to take some more time to test him out to see if the regen is actually good. But that's gonna do it for this initial gameplay and level up, rank up video for Green Goblin, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and check back for more Green Goblin videos. If you want me to do a challenge with him or something, let me know. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.